Welcome to Night Screams Reviews. Today we are looking at Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Air Raid. It's one of the leg bots of the aerial bots. Definitely a lot more visually interesting than Slingshot. Actually does what I like that the original aerial bots did, where his backpack is basically a mini version of his airplane mode. I just always thought that looked really cool, and yeah, let's bring it in close. It's got some good sculpted detail. Head looks nice. Got some silver paint applications and blue eyes on the figure. Nice Tampograph Autobot symbol. Comes with two identical blasters. He's got some detailing on his knees. On the back, you got parts of his plane mode, tail fins are separate pieces. You come in the box and you just put them on. One side is definitely hollow versus the other, so that you know to put the hollow side facing inward in jet mode. And then you just rotate them to go into robot mode. It's got decent foot stability, not nearly the giant feet that Slingshot had, but they work. As far as articulation, head's on a ball joint, so full 360, a little bit up. You can cheat that. You can cheat it with the transformation joint, so he can actually look forward while he's flying. Looks like he was wearing his cockpit for a hat too. Let's move the camera up a bit. There we go. So swivel, a little bit forward, big cheat up. Wings can fold in. That's more for combined mode, but helps with the articulation, so you can do a full 360 on the arms. Go out a little over 90 degrees, a little over 90 for the elbow. Wrists fold in for transformation, but other than that, no articulation. Got a bicep rotation. Waist swivel, unlike our Constructicons. Foot can kick forward 90 degrees, back 90 degrees. Can do a full split. Got thigh rotation due to double mushroom peg. Knees can bend 90 degrees. Ankle rock and tilt due to transformation. All in all, a solid figure. Little disappointed with how they handled the tail fins, but I can understand. Better than some ways they could have handled it. Still, the backpack I definitely like much better than Slingshots due to the mini airplane on it. Now let's get into comparison. Speaking of his less desirable brother, here is Slingshot. fellow Legbot Wild Rider. Legacy Motormaster, standing in for Superion. And another fellow Legbot 86 Scrapper. Decoration wise, he's a little sparse, better than Slingshot, but could definitely use some help. I've got toy hacks coming for that, so let's get him into vehicle mode so we can finish up. I'm liking the new ways they've found to add in these leg transformations lately, instead of just the standard Combiner Wars leg sandwiching. Makes for much more cohesive vehicle modes and more fun transforming, because it's not always exactly the same. Got molded in landing gears on the back of his feet, and then his there we go, chest folds down for the front landing gear. And here's our boy in vehicle mode. Slingshot definitely had the more cohesive jet mode, better kibble management. But all in all, this is a nice looking jet mode. All right, let's get some comparisons going. And for comparison, we have fellow aerial bots Slingshot, fellow leg bot Wild Rider. Standing in for Superion, we've got Legacy Motormaster. And other fellow leg bot 86 Scrapper. So this has been Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Air Raid. He's been a mixed bag for me. Better robot deco than Slingshot, but not the best I've seen. But basically, what we have come to expect for modern Chug Deluxes in the main line. Does some things right, like the mini plane backpack, which I really like on the aerial bots. Definitely has the robot hiding under the plane kibble management that most jet formers have, that something that Slingshot did much better. Should you get him? I'm gonna say like pretty much for the same as for Slingshot. If you like jet bots, yes. If you're planning on getting, if you like the aerial bots, yes. If you're planning on getting Superion, yes. If you need a filler bot, sure. But there are other, if you're having to decide between him and Solus, I say Solus. Him and Wasp, I'd say Wasp. The animated Bumblebee mold is a great mold. Him and Bone Crusher, I would say him over Bone Crusher, just because Bone Crusher is a brick that turns into a brick with arms and legs, that turns into most of an arm. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Till then, this is Night Scream signing out.